So if you ever wondered, how is money created? How do I make more money? How do I never have to worry about money again and know like the process to earning more? This video is going to be very, very helpful. This is a simple formula. I call it the formula for creating money that I kind of realized was the key to all business after trying so many different businesses and kind of seeing that this is the foundation for every single business on the planet. And when you understand this formula, you realize that money is really easy to create. It's all around. Like money is everywhere. And when you understand like what this is and how to apply it in the real world, you can create money in any business that you want, and you'll never have to worry about it again because if you need more, you can go and use this and create more. So first, before we get into like what the actual formula is, let's take a look at how money was actually created, because we didn't used to have money, right? Back in, let's say the village days, there wasn't really money. People would barter with each other. It was a bartering system. People would trade value for value. So if I was the local fisherman and I needed a hut for my family, I'd go over to the local hut builder and I'd say, hey man, can you build me a hut? And he'd say, sure. Can you give me some fish? And I said, sure, let's trade. Value for value, because value is relative, right? The fish is valuable to the hut builder because he needs food for his family. The hut is valuable to me because I need shelter for my family. But if I went over to the local berry picker, because let's say I wanted to diversify my diet, and I went over to the berry picker and I said, hey, I want some berries. Do you want to trade? I'll give you some fish and you give me some berries. And he says, oh, I'm allergic to fish, so that's not valuable to me. So you can't make the trade. And that's how money was created. Money was kind of this tool that had equal value among all people, because otherwise people would go, and if I wanted those berries, I couldn't trade fish, so I'd have to go find something else that the berry picker wanted, maybe carrots. So I'd go trade some fish for some carrots, then I'd get the carrots, then I'd come back to the berry picker and I'd trade my carrots for berries. But that's pretty complicated. That gets very complex very quickly. So we created this unified system of value, this little tool that we could trade, and it had agreed upon value for everyone. And that's how money was created. It was created on the basis of value. So all money is basically representing value, right? Like you hear the gold standard, it's because the money is based on gold. It's based on some value. It's a representation of that value. So I know this seems probably pretty obvious and pretty simple, but it's important to understand like how money was created and what it actually is. It's just a tool for trading value. Because I never understood that. No one ever told me how money was created. I always wondered, like, why do we use money? Like, why do people value these little pieces of paper? That's what it is. So in business, that's what's going on. We're trading value for value, right? When someone offers a service or a product, right? Like, hey, I'll help you build, for example, I'll help you build a business, right? That's pretty damn valuable to someone, right? But most people, for example, most people can't offer me much value in terms of, how would you say it? There's plenty of people that can offer me value, but what I'm trying to say is there's not a lot of things that I need that I don't already have. If I need something, I can go and buy something else, right? Like I can go buy a camera, I could go buy food, I can do whatever. So someone can't come up to me and say, hey, if you teach me how to run a business, I will give you a camera. It's like, oh, well, I already have a camera. Oh, well, I could teach you how to, I could teach you how to play the guitar. I don't want to learn how to play the guitar. Well, okay, I really want to learn from you. How can I give you value? Money would be the value, right? So value for value. There's an exchange of value. However, if someone came to me and said, hey, I could solve one of your major business problems. I could, I don't know, I could help you build a bigger organization, I don't know, structure your company better, right? Or I could help you with some tax regulations or tax structuring, all these things, if you teach me about affiliate marketing. I say, sure, cool, let's do it. And we can exchange services, which is value for value. See how it's not money exchanged anymore, it's just an exchange of value, right? Because value is relative. Okay, so all business, like the reason that people pay businesses is because usually they can't offer them any other sort of value. So they just give them an agreed upon value, which is money. So I hope this makes sense so far, because this is really important to understand like why people give their money to other people in businesses. It's because they're exchanging value. So back to our formula. Every business is created with this formula at the basis of it. Every single business that you see basically is built upon this foundation. And what this is, the first part of it, is identifying problems. So the first part of our equation is problem. Okay? And the reason that you want to look for problems is because all value is basically comes back to solving problems, right? So if someone is hungry, that's a problem. And then what's the next part of that? The next part would be the solution, which would be food, right? Like a restaurant, a supermarket, whatever, right? Some sort of solution to the problem of being hungry. And then when those are added together, when problem and solution come together, money is created. If I'm hungry and I have this massive problem, right? I will go to the supermarket and I will get their solution. And when those are added together, when I pay for their, or when I, go for their solution, they exchange their solution, I give them money. And that's how money is created. Problem plus solution equals money. That is the simplest way to look at business and is what every single business is built on. If I have a problem with my body, right? Let's say I want to get in shape. I have a massive problem. I'm insecure about my body, which I definitely used to be, right? I used to not have the greatest physical body, and I was insecure about that. That was a problem, right? So the solution was a gym. So I went to the gym and I paid for their solution. Since problem and solution came together, money was created. One can't exist without the other. If I just had a problem, right, and there was no solution, money wouldn't exist. I would just be walking around with a problem. If there was just a solution and no problem, money wouldn't exist, right? If the gym existed but I didn't have the problem, I wouldn't pay them for it. I wouldn't need it, right? And on the other hand, if I had a problem and the gym didn't exist, what would I do? I wouldn't give money. Money wouldn't be created because there'd be no reason for it. Every business that you see around you solves a problem. Most of them solve multiple problems, right? Starbucks, for example, right? Starbucks solves the problem of people having low energy. That would be one problem they solve, right? So someone's low energy, they're going to work at 6 a.m. and they're tired. That's a massive problem. If you're tired and you're going to work and you're in for a long day, like you need something to pick you up. So the solution is Starbucks, coffee. And then when that person goes and says, hey, I want your solution, money is created and exchanged. That's it. So the simplest way to look at business is to first identify a problem. First think, what is a problem in the marketplace that I can solve? Or as an affiliate, is I can go and find someone who already has the solution and partner with them and just do this part. Just connect people. Connect problem and solution and get paid for it. That's the beautiful thing about affiliate marketing is, in business, you can either create the solution or you can find the solution and you can bring it to the problem, right? Because if you're not an expert in something or you don't know how to create an amazing product or you don't want to, because that takes a lot of time, energy, and resources and usually years to create a really amazing product, right? If you don't want to do that, you can go and find someone who has spent years and most likely tons of resources building this product and partner with them and then go find people who have problems that this solution, this product solves, and then just connect them. Because without this connection, without this right here, this equation falls apart, right? Like I said, if problem and solution exist, but they're not brought together, no money is ever created. It's like they're on this divider, right? There's like this massive wall. And if that wall remains there and they can't get to each other, money is not created. If someone wants to, if someone wants to improve their relationship, they have a massive problem, they want to improve their relationship, and then there's this amazing relationship coach who has an amazing program that can help them transform their marriage, but they're never brought together, they're never, connected, it doesn't matter. Money will never be created, that person's problem will never be solved, and that person with the solution will never generate income from it. So as an affiliate, it's an amazing opportunity to go out and find proven solutions to problems that people really have, and then go out and say, hey, here's the solution to your problem. And just connect people, and you create money. And some of that money goes to you as an affiliate, and some of that goes to the business owner. That's it. Now, when you understand this, like whether you become an affiliate marketer or not, you're going to understand how to build a successful business at its core, at least, right? Because if you, after this video, if you just walk around, like on your next time you're out, taking the dog for a walk or something, go to work, just look at every business that you see: coffee shop, restaurant, dry cleaner, gym, I don't know, art store, camera store. Ask, what problem is this business solving? And you'll see how they make money. This tripod that this camera is on, it solves the problem of not having the camera being able to float in the air, basically, right? It's a solution to that. It allows the camera to be up at a certain height. This camera solves the problem of not being able to capture, moments of reality. This light solves the problem of this room being too dark. These are solutions that I paid for. I had a problem, they had a solution, money was created. And if an affiliate brought me to that solution, the affiliate would make money, which often happens. So I hope this makes sense. It's super simple, I know, and it might seem kind of obvious, but no one ever taught me this. Most people start with the complex stuff like, oh, you need to go out and build this product and do this and this and this. They never really talk about why. They never really talk about what's at the foundation of all business and how to fundamentally look at the world. When you understand that you're just solving people's problems in business, number one, you understand that you're doing something good. So you have less of a lot of people have this fear of making money because they feel it's evil. You're just solving problems. And as a natural law, you are getting rewarded for that. You're just creating money by solving problems, right? So it definitely helped me overcome that and helped me look at business in the right way. And number two, you're going to see opportunities everywhere. You're going to see opportunities to partner with people who have proven solutions, maybe even create your own solution, maybe even just advise other people on how they can better their business. This has helped me so much. And I love that it's so simple because it doesn't need to be any more complex than that. So go out, look for problems to solve, and then look for solutions that either already exist or that could be created. And when you bring those together, when you bring together problem and solution, you will create money. It's just a natural law. So if you want to learn how you can build a business around this part right here and automate it and scale it, finding proven solutions to massive problems in the marketplace, and then partnering with those solutions and connecting people, connecting problem and solution, and then generating a lot of income from that, schedule a call with our team below. This is what our business is built off of, is this little part right here. Finding the problems that already exist, finding the proven solutions that already exist, and then putting systems in place to connect people, connect problem and solution, and generate massive profits from that. It's an amazing business. It's doing a lot of good for the world. You can feel really good about it because you are literally just solving people's problems with other people's solutions. So you don't have to worry about creating your own or fulfilling on those solutions. You can rest assured that an expert is doing that for you, while you automate and scale your business. So it's an amazing thing. And if you want to learn more about it, schedule a free call with our team below and start solving some problems.